So anyways, something that I should have said a long time ago. There is more than one Dawn. I don't know exactly what the other one's name is. I might be Tony, for all I know. I hadn't met them or seen them in years. But I know it was a sister named Tony. Those are Tommy Williams' kids, or Thomas Williams' kids. The senior that moved here from Ohio. Now you got Tommy Williams Jr. that lives up in Louisville. Okay, so my cousin Maniko moved down here, but she moved to Louisville. That's one of Tommy's kids, which is also my Auntie Jean's kids. They're doing shit just so I have to talk about them. And then you've got Dawn and her twin sister, or sister that is damn near close in age, where they look alike, exactly alike, just pretty much like identical twins. But if you look at their faces closely, you can tell the difference. So anyways, one lived over there, not on Pioneer, because that's where Shelby stayed. The street behind Pioneer, in the first building, or at least that's where she was at the time when I seen her. And then I went over to Dawn's dad's house at that time, and Dawn was there, or one of them was there, whichever one that was playing. So yeah, they I guess didn't think that I noticed that. So there is more than one, and my baby's father is around them. Now, the house that I wanted was 493 Mayor Lane. Now that was just an ideal house, like, you know, a starter home for me is what I would imagine for myself and would want for myself. Especially doing the work that I do. But of course they priced it up so high that even the generals can't afford those houses, because the generals aren't making that much money. Maybe they will. But at this point in time, looking at their pay scale, no, they can't even afford that. And that's an 8,000 square feet home. Okay, so I imagine myself being there. I seen the picture in the window at the store, so I took it because there was another copy in there anyways. And I just put it in my car. I put it on the dashboard, like, darn, you know, that's something to work towards. Sort of like when I had my bedroom suit. I took a picture of it and I said, that's what I want. And I actually got it. Now the truck, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it was what I could afford at the time. So that's what I got. But for some odd reason, her and Margot and my baby father, Journey's dad, were all in that house, and they got ran out of that house by some white men. Like, those two had to lay down on the ground, Margot and her mom on the ground in the front yard, and he had to lay down against the wall. Now, I don't know if he punched holes in the wall, but I know he said he didn't want to stay in the house. He was yelling, Tiffany Mitchell, I don't want to stay in the house. But people stole my birth certificate. They stole my computer. They stole my printer, my coffee pot, my Swiffer Super, and what else? Some other stuff, paperwork. They stole my copy. They stole a lot of stuff. So to me, it didn't make sense. Why in the hell? I haven't done anything to you, and yet every time you were just following behind me, just, or trying to, you know, I'm like, why are you trying to squeeze in somewhere that I'm not really trying to be bothered with you like that? Now, my personal life was my personal life. That's a totally different thing. And that's where she kept trying to squeeze in. Now, I don't mind hanging out with them. That was a totally different story. Before all that stupid BS started. I'm like, maybe she found a different quality of men that I spoke to. Maybe they were a gentler, kinder man. I don't know. But Why are you following me? And then being evil. What you coming in my house for? Why are you coming in my place? Why are you having other people running my place? And then on top of that, I know that he has the bottom key to my apartment. Why is that? I didn't give it to him. I didn't give it to him.